Don't you just love that feeling when you finish filming an entire video and then look back and forget you just ever remembered to press the record button? Yeah, so now you're going to have to go through and film the video a second time. It's nice. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the #1 Vikings fan extraordinaire, Adam Boyer. Today we are going to be looking at yet another Washington Commanders 7-round draft, mock draft, and this time we are using the Draft Network. That is our draft simulator for this one. Last time I believe we used Pro Football Network. I believe that was right. And this time we're using the Draft Network. And so, without further ado, let's get into it. I would like to say, before we start actually, that I am starting to upload videos a little bit less often now. However, my goal is to keep uploading at least one video a week for you, my faithful subscribers. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get into the draft. It's going to be a bit shorter today. Round 1, pick 11. We take Drake London, wide receiver out of USC. Yes, my tune on London has changed a bit since that video I made comparing him and Chris Olave just a little while back. So, I briefly thought about Jameson Williams here, but ultimately it came down to Drake London and Garrett Wilson. And ultimately I went with London. I decided the Commanders would take him. I know he's not as sure a thing as Wilson, but he has just the physicality and stuff that could and the physical skills that could complement Terry McLaurin so well. So I take Drake London. Round 2, pick 47, we take Quay Walker, linebacker out of Georgia. He is a good tackler, and he can rush the quarterback if need be, but he's not great in pass coverage. So I wasn't wild about this pick, but he was the best player on the board, so I went ahead and took him. I'm not super happy with the pick, but ultimately he was our second round pick, excuse me, and that's who we take. Round 4, pick 113. We did not have a third round pick. We take Brian Cook, safety out of Cincinnati. Very happy this guy fell to us. He's a sort of hybrid player. He can kind of defend the pass and make tackles to help stop the run. He did have a breakout 2021 season, which is why he's getting selected here in the 4th round. If he had played in 2021 the same way he'd been playing for the rest of his career in college, he would have been lucky to get drafted at all. Probably would have been an undrafted free agent. Round 6, pick 189, one of my favorite picks of the draft. We take Tyquan Thornton, wide receiver out of Baylor. The guy ran a 4.28 40-yard dash, and he fell to us in the 6th round. Us, wide receiver needy Washington Commanders. What more can I say? I really like this pick. Very happy he fell to us. Round 7, pick 230, we take Tyler Vrabel, offensive tackle out of Boston College. I took this guy mainly because he is Mike Vrabel's son, in case you're wondering, yes. And I do like Mike Vrabel he was a good linebacker, obviously, and I love him as a head coach, and I'm sure he's raised a nice young son as far as it goes to football. And he did have a pretty nice college career. You know, he has a lot of room to grow, hence the 7th round selection. But I do think he could develop into maybe in a couple of years Charles Leno's replacement, or maybe even Sam Cosmi if he doesn't pan out. Lastly, round 7, pick 239, we double dip in offensive line and go Brock Hoffman, the center out of Virginia Tech. I really like this guy here only because he can play guard and center. He is probably going to be relegated to the inside of the line. I don't see him being able to kick out to play tackle. He definitely is a bit raw, and it'll take him a couple years to develop, and he could very well end up just being a career backup, but you know, it's going to be like that with any of these 7th round picks. You're going to be taking a chance on any of them. So that is my draft. I told you today's video would be a bit shorter. I don't love this draft as much as I did my first draft. I did end up giving the first draft grade an A-. This one, I'm trying to decide. I don't think I can give it an A-. I think I'm going to have to go B for this draft. Give it a B grade. I like the Drake London pick, even though it's a bit risky. Like Brian Cook, love Tyquan Thornton, but Quay Walker, I'm just not wild about that 2nd round pick. I probably should have picked someone else in hindsight, but you know, he could end up surprising people. And then round 7 picks, you know, you can't really judge those. No one knows what's going to happen with them. But yes, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you are interested in politics at all, I just started a new political channel called The Adam Boyer Show, and it is a featured channel in the channel section of my Viceskins fan YouTube channel. So if you want to, go over and check it out. And if you don't want to, then you don't have to if you're not into politics. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe. There should be a button appearing around somewhere. And click the video and or playlist that is appearing around me. Thank you so much again, everyone. Please subscribe and please like. I'm a Viceskins fan. The Viceskins fan. A Viceskins fan. There aren't any other Viceskins fan. I am the Viceskins fan, and I am out of here.